Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Beautiful J, and I'm coming to you today with my post-op VSG surgery update. If you want to see, stay tuned. Now, if you see me looking down, it's because I have notes. So, post-op surgery, week 1 was pretty rough because I was still suffering from a lot of that gas. So the gas is a killer. Like, it's worse than incisional pain. Like, honestly, like, I didn't really feel any incisional pain. Maybe because I still was, had medication in me that helped with that pain. But that gas, and it's crazy because I did experience that before after having my children. I experienced the gas, and but that was just so long ago that it was just like brand new, you know what I mean, just feeling it this time. So that's what really got to me more than anything. So getting around the first week, it was a little rough because, like I said, the gas, the pressure, and everything, on top of feeling constipated, and it was just a lot. Trying to sleep in that first week was hard. Not having the type of bed that they have at the hospital, because let me tell you, being able to lift your head and sit up in a 90-degree angle and stuff like that, that's very crucial when you've been cut open. You want to sit up, you don't want to lay flat because you're stretching everything out, and then when it's time to get up, you're straining. So in my first week, that's what was happening. I would get up to go to the bathroom or something like that, or just get up for the day, and just that getting up, just up and down was making me feel worse than I did when I first got home. So I was like, I can't do this. So the following week, I stayed with my dad. He has like a reclining couch. So that was so crucial in me feeling better, because let me tell you, if you can't be comfortable after surgery, then you might as well just go back to the hospital and be like, let me just stay here for a little bit, because ain't no way. But I managed. By the middle of that second week, I was up more. I was walking around, took a walk to the store, and it was fine up until I felt like this behind my incision, like inside, it was like this burning, pulling feeling that I felt, and I guess that was a feeling I would get if I was doing too much, you know what I mean? It was like, of course, when you're healing, there's a not doing enough and there's a doing too much, and I wasn't that doing too much because I could feel it. So after my walk, I went home, and I just rested for the rest of the day, and that's all I could do for the rest of the day after moving around all day. So by the end of that second week, I felt better. I didn't feel like myself yet, but I felt better. I was eating. I was now on the second stage, which is full liquids. So I was able to have all of the clear liquids that I had in my first stage, along with protein shakes, and that's all I did. I added the protein shakes back, and I tried to get some more flavorful soups or whatever, but I'm not really a soup person to begin with, so that was a little bit hard for me. Another thing was my taste buds were so off. Everything that I tasted, I didn't like, except for what I already knew. I didn't like anything. It was another thing that was hard was watching everybody else eat the stuff that you used to eat and love that you can't eat anymore. That was hard. What else? That pretty much was like the worst part, which wasn't that bad. So all in all, I would say that the recovery wasn't that bad. It's close to a month. So I'm starting to feel like myself again, and I couldn't wait for this moment. The only thing that makes me feel different is the fact that my stomach is so small and, you know, I can't really eat more than 3 or 4 bites of anything. So that's the only difference now. The second week I was moving more, wasn't trying to overdo it, but when I did feel like I was overdoing it, I would just rest. I felt a lot of gas. Constipation was horrible. I took Miralax and it didn't really do much, so I did take a Ducalax, I think they call it, and that worked. And it didn't give me diarrhea. I know TMI, but it worked. It gave me a little bit of relief. So another thing that I went through was insomnia. I couldn't sleep for nothing. I would be so tired, but I couldn't get to sleep. And I did have that issue before the surgery, but when I started back working again and everything, that kind of went away because now I was ready to go to bed. But now it was like I didn't know if I had the insomnia because I was bored or if, you know, it was just part of the recovery. I don't know. Everything was pretty much the same first, second week. Third week, I experienced heartburn after whatever, no matter what I ate or no matter what I eat now, because I'm coming out of my third week. I'm suffering from heartburn, just a shake and I get heartburn. So I'm utilizing my omeprazole. And I don't like taking pills, so if I don't have to, if I can push through it and not have to take anything, then I'll push through it, but I have to take it at this point so I don't get corrosion in my esophagus and have to end up suffering with that because nobody got time for that. At this point I can only consume 3 to 4 bites of anything, which that when people talk about regrets and stuff like that, I don't have regrets getting the surgery, but it's little things like that that make me like, what the heck did I do this for? Like, why did I really do this? But I know I did this so that I could feel better, so that I can get rid of the diabetes and the, you know, high blood pressure and the way I was feeling. So I know I did it for that, but it's just like, was it worth it? Sometimes I ask myself, and deep down inside I know it was worth it, but you know, like I said, I can't really eat anything. I'm in puree stage right now. There's no way I'm pureeing my meat. So I do eat meat, but I will chew it till it's like nothing, and then, you know, I'll swallow it, but I only take like little small bites. And so if you want to call that puree, you can call that puree, but I'm not sticking my meat in no machine to puree it and adding water or whatever. I'm not doing that. But I do eat like soups, like lentil soup and stuff like that. When I know I'm full, I get the hiccups, or I burp, or I get this feeling where like I can't, like my food feels like it's like stuck right here and I can't like do anything to get it to go down, so I know I can't fit anything else in my stomach. So that's when I know, all right, it's time to stop. So I get that feeling. It's not the best feeling in the world, especially because you can't eat, no, you can't drink while you eat. You have to wait a half hour before you can drink anything. So that's a pain in the butt, but you know, I'm learning a whole new way of eating, and it's just a stage that I have to go through, I guess, to learn, you know, the proper ways to eat. I don't enjoy food anymore. Like, I look at food, I might say, oh, that looks good, but I don't have the urge to want to eat it. Like sweets, I haven't had any sweets. I don't crave it because I guess I'm in a stage where I don't care for food anymore, and I'm where I should have been a long time ago, where I'm eating to live and not, you know, living to eat. So I guess that's a good thing. In this puree stage, I'm also eating like egg salad, which I couldn't wait to have, and You know, I tolerate that very well. I tolerate everything very well, although I did have a couple of episodes where I felt that, you know, where the food got stuck in my chest and I had to make myself throw up in order to feel relief. I don't know if that is considered dumping, but I don't know. I didn't feel any other symptoms, but the knot in my chest, and I just made myself throw up so that I can feel relief, and I felt fine afterwards. I can have yogurt, like 0-calorie yogurt. I drink vitamin waters, zero, and I'm just starting to like really get my water in good. And I know that's a part of the reason why I have constipation, because, but you know, a part of me was like, okay, I'm drinking vitamin water, that should be helping me, but I guess I have to have like water in order to, you know, for it to help me. Some changes that I've felt since surgery, my sense of smell is heightened, like, you know, whether it stinks or it smells good, it's just like, oh my god, it's like I smell it so strongly. My skin is brighter, not so good. It's the constipation, the less urination, of course, you're not taking in that much. And the doctor says that it's normal for you not to have a bowel movement regularly because you're not really taking in a lot. It's expected for you to go only, you know, a couple times a week, or like maybe 4 times a week or so, because you're not really consuming much. And I'm not on solids yet also, so sometimes I feel a little bit weak, and then at that point I know I need to drink more, so that's what I do. I'm still with my protein shakes. I'm still having my protein shakes. I'm down to 2 flavors that I like, which is the vanilla premier protein and the bananas and cream. Those are my 2 favorite. I tried the caramel. I liked it for a little while. Now I don't like it anymore. I get full faster, obviously. People say they pass gas a lot. I don't have that, but I do belch, you know, a lot. I have moments of regret. I'm still in the beginning stages also, so I expect that. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all about this. So TMI again. I had my period a week prior to surgery, and you know, I'm thinking, hey, that's good, I don't have to deal with it, you know, when I get my surgery. After surgery, a week after surgery, my period comes again, and it stays for like 7 days, which my period normally lasts me like 3 to 4 days max. So my period ends after 7 days. Tell me why I get my period again like 4 days later. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, I don't want a period. I don't want it, and I don't want it that many times within a month. I'm not enjoying that, and I hope that it regulates itself, or I'm taking myself to the doctor and we can need to do something about that, because I don't, nobody got time for that. Taking my vitamins has been a little bit of an issue, and I say that only because I'm finding it hard to take all of them or get all of them in a day, and I know that's not good, but like sometimes they make me nauseous. The flavor of it, like I said, my taste buds are all out of whack. They taste really sweet, like my calcium is really sweet, and my multivitamin is sweet tasting too, and they're chewable. So I find now that if I take it with water, it's a little bit more tolerable, but still, I don't like it. And I'm the type of person, I don't like taking medicine. So to do this every day, I mean, I knew I was gonna have to, but yeah, I mean, pretty much that's where I'm at right now. I find it easier now getting food and getting my protein in and everything because I'm back to work. I just started back to work. I just finished a full week of work, and it's been much easier to, you know, get around and eat better and everything, get all my nutrients in, because I'm up and I'm moving around and I'm not sitting around and, you know, lollygagging and stuff like that. So that's good. That's a plus. As of right now, I'm just trying to get my water in, regular water, not vitamin water. I'm trying to drink less vitamin water and more regular water, because I know that's going to help me with my, you know, my insides, my system. That's my update for now, and I will be coming back soon for a 1-month update where I will show you a before and after, as well as let you know how much weight I lost so far. So sorry, y'all was probably looking for that now, right? But you know, I'm gonna wait until a month out. So and I really haven't been weighing myself too much, because I guess I can say I'm seeing more non-scale victories than I am scale victories, because the numbers are not moving that much. But we'll see what happens by the end of the month. What I can say though is that prior to surgery with my liquid diet, I did lose 15 pounds. And afterwards, when I went to my first post-op appointment, I had lost 10 pounds. So, you know, so far, that's where I'm at. And when I'm a month out, I will let you know what I weighed in. My clothes fit different, so I know I am losing inches, and that's great. So, you know, and I told myself, you know, don't worry about the scale, just, you know, watch how your clothes fit. And overall, how I feel is telling me that, you know, everything is going good. And I feel good right now, so I don't have any complaints as of now, except for the fact that I can only eat 3 bites of food. But that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't too chatty, and I hope you got some information